Welcome back, anybody to watching to Age of Plays Yumina the Ethereal. I is waiting for us in the combat room. And I, as in me, decided that I would do another one, even though I've been recording for about an hour and a half. I would do at least one more video, because we're back to days. So then I just have to do 2 of these and it's a set thing, so makes it easier than judging. I suppose do combat training, because I want to see stuff die. I remember this room, I believe. I mean, it seems familiar. It's, I think it's that room. Actually, no, wait, it didn't have these things. But during that scene with in Kirara's room, with the testing their ability to fight, and it was supposed to be against some radiant frames, and it was just a cutscene, and then Kirara did the controlling Yumina thing, which I don't think ever really got explained. Well.
お前らは優秀なイシリアだ。対異空体の戦闘力では俺たちをはるかにしのぐ。だがそれは基礎が強いだけに過ぎない。その基礎能力を最大限に生かすには技術を学ぶ必要がある。
See his words boom through the room. Her voice. We're in the Zalmus training center. We've come here to train.
敵と戦うのは宇宙空間だけとは限らない。重力圏内での局地戦もあり得る。
I don't recall that ever happening, but whatever.
今日は実際に連邦軍の武器を使ってそんな状況下での戦闘時の動きを学ぶぞ。
I'm actually looking forward to this. In anime, I prefer, like regular combat-y type thing more than mechs, I think. Not really a huge mech fan, except for Code Geass, and that's, the exception, because, I mean, you got Lelouch, and he's a great character anyways.
イシリアルには専用武器があるが、関係ないなんて思うな。大事なのは心だ。
Okay, I'll do my best. Wait, are we gonna do an actual fight here? Ethereals we may be, but Zeta is far more experienced when it comes to actual combat. I'm not interested in showing off my power anyway, so I'll just do as he says. We receive training weapons from the soldiers on duty. It's as if the weapons came right out of a science fiction movie. I set it up in what I think is an imitation of what they do. It's pretty heavy. This thing weighs a lot.
軽量化はできるけれど、軽くしすぎると射撃の安定性が損なわれる。それが最適重量。
Yep, sounds about right.
慣れれば扱いやすくなるはず。あとは歩むの腕次第。
Oh, right, you're a Federation soldier. You know much more about this than we do.
だから今日も歩むの教官を私が務める。
I kind of want to see Yumina trying to shoot one of the guns, but actually, no. I'm more interested in seeing Kirara do it, but I doubt that's going to happen. Oh, you're going to teach me? Thanks, that helps. Come to think of it, Yumina and I are only complete civilians here, which means this training is meant for us specifically. So, will you teach me? Will you teach Yumina, Chief?
一応な。ジーダにも手伝ってもらうが。なんで二人がかりなんてしちゃうよ。昔の訓練の賜物だか知らんが、歩むは基礎身体能力が高いからな。教えるのも一人で十分だろ
う。ということらしい。
Apparently. I'm not sure if I should be glad about that.
歩むの前で悲惨な過去の話は禁句なのを忘れていた。なんという失態。
Yeah. Hey, when you put it that way, it hurts all the more. Don't treat me like an invalid.
仕方ない。無視して訓練を始める。
Okay then. Yes, probably do that. Dots.
基本的に兵器は発射するものによって実弾系とエネルギー系に分けられる。
Bullets and beams, in other words.
そう。大きな質量の物体を発射するものと、電磁波や素粒子などのエネルギーを発射するもの。地球でもわかるように、 歴史的には実弾系の兵器の方が古くから使われている。でも現在はエネルギー系が主流。
What about a combination?
速度や精度に優れる、反動が少なく取り回しが楽。実弾と比べてペイロードを食わないなどの利点が主な理由となる。ただし、その分防御手段も多い。電磁場などの影響を受けやすいため、バリア走行に対しては効果が薄い。
May I just say that I love that I love that I is so knowledgeable about these things.
そういった装甲を持つ船に対しては、光子魚雷や高速巡航ミサイルなどの実弾兵器が有効となる。
Dots?
理解できた？
I don't know about Ayumu, but I'm pretty sure I understand. I have some background with science fiction, so yeah, I understand that. I understand at that kind of level.
構わないさ。大事なのはまともに使えることだ。
Yeah, not how they work.
そうよね。撃てて当たればいいのよ。で、さっき歩夢たちが渡されたのも携行式エネルギー兵器。簡単に言えば光線銃。
So holding a ray gun, the dream of boys everywhere. I don't have that kind of dream. Nathan might. Take another look at the weapon in my hands. Looks like a somewhat futuristic rifle, but inside of it there's technology we Earthlings can't understand. But at least it doesn't seem too difficult to operate. Ah, this makes me want to play Mass Effect again. It has a trigger, a muzzle, a safety lock, etc. But the only thing you won't find on an Earth weapon is the energy regulator. If I turn this, will it go to full power?
その通り。対人の鎮圧用から殺傷用、さらには対物兵器としても使用可能。この汎用性の高さが売り。
Yeah, hey, how about we just take this into the Oracle next time and just shoot at the ground so we can progress through the levels faster. Though that's only if we're going down. Won't really work for the tower.
ただし、威力を上げれば消耗も激しい。実戦ではそれを考慮しつつ使うことになる。なるほどね。グイングインと。
よし、じゃあ実際に撃ってみろ。まずは目標まで20メートル。サイト補正があれば初心者でも当たる距離だ。
Oh, Yumina, you're probably going to fail horribly, aren't you? On cue, a number of practice targets pop up some distance away. I'm not great at shooting, but like any modern guy, I feel the desire to nail a high score. Yep, that part I can understand. I guess this is the site. I ready the gun and prepare to fire from a standing position. I'm only mimicking what I've seen Ai do at the academy, but I think it's working out well. Oh, I can see it pretty well. Right. I thought 20 meters was pretty harsh on a newbie like me, but with this sight, it's actually pretty easy to aim. Pull the trigger, making sure my aim isn't thrown off by any sudden movements. Take this! Light shoots from the muzzle. I immediately check the target. There's a hit indicator on the head.
お、いい感じだな。もう一人は
Yumina, we're not on your route yet. You shouldn't be saying those kinds of things.
いちいち騒ぐなバカ者。
すげえ。一撃で正確に股間を撃ち抜いている。
Thumbs up, Yumina. Good aim.
嘘でしょ。漫画の通りに眉間を狙ったはずなのに。
Guess she was looking at the wrong part of the site or something.
嫌な才能だな。
So, what about my stance?
少し違う。
Aw. What, something's not right? I just tried to do what you did.
私と歩夢では体格が違う。歩夢には歩夢に合った構え方がある。
What should I do then?
じゃあ、ちょっと銃を握ってて。
I raised the gun like she told me to. Why did the music suddenly disappear? Oh, there we go. Suddenly I feel... Suddenly I feel a touch on my arm and shoulder. I look down in bewilderment, eyes holding my arm, trying to nudge it into a better position.
まずはグリップから。手首の力も意識して、握りやすい形に直す。光線銃だからそこまで反動を恐れなくていい。
May I just say that I thought, like, I know he said rifle earlier, but when they first handed them out, I was imagining that he was gonna have a pistol, like she did. I see. I don't need to use too much force.
それがこの銃の優れたところ。銀河各地から兵士が集まる連邦軍でも、持ち手を選ばずに運用できるのが強み。
So put all your points into agility, Ayumu. Ai's really being serious. I can't slack off now. It's unusual for me to have physical contact with her, but I shouldn't think about that too much.
あと、肩と肘。素早く狙いをつけられるよう、最適のポジションを覚えるのが大
Wait,
事。
where's the is like that? I just don't see a trigger. I'm just kind of wondering if he's hiding it with his hand or what.
これは、体に覚え込ませるのが一番。戦闘時に自然と体が動くのが理想。
That's true for you, I guess. You're fast and you look really good when you fight. Remember how she fought at the academy. She struck me as a gunslinger character from a movie or comic. If only your personality was in line with those characters as well, but you can't win them all. We've come to a mutual understanding anyway. It's not as if we don't work well together.
やっぱり飲み込みが早い。
It's because my old man trained me, though I hate to admit it.
それなら感謝しておく。教える方も楽しいから。
Oh, they're bonding so well. Fun. Don't you mean to say it's easy?
間違えた？
No, she didn't make a mistake. How should I know?
ちょっとあんたら何密着してんの？
Yumina, it's not your route. Don't be jealous. Gosh. I didn't need that input. That's Yumina for you, expertly ruining the mood. You know, it's not like that. Don't say such weird stuff, Yumina.
密着。
だって不公平だわ。こっちがキララに体罰受けてるのに、そっちは手取り足取りなんて。
So Yumina, you were saying that you want I to cuddle up to you. Is that what you were implying right now? Let's make such great progress. Way to mess everything up, Yumina. Progress on what, Ayumu?
手取り足取りのついでに言えないような物取り。
Don't. Let's keep it nice for the both of us. Oh, she's disappointed now. I'll be fine now, so could you let go? What's she doing? Biting his arm? Snap out of it. Come on, let go of me.
もう大丈夫。すっきりした。自分の思考を整理したから。
Okay, that's good. How? What happened?
指導を続ける。じゃあ歩む。もう一度打ってみて。次は心臓か眉間を。
Okay. Thanks to Yumina's interjection, my concentration is completely ruined, but I set up the gun anyway. I repeat what I told me, remembering her touch against my body. No, wrong. Ah, geez, here goes nothing. I feel the weapon fire, but Zeta's reaction is a disappointed one.
ありゃ、さっきはまぐれかな。的にかすりもしてないぞ。
It's Yumina's fault.
歩む。心が乱れすぎ。
Says the direct cause of my tension. In the end, my shooting performance turns out to be not much better than Yumina's. No use complaining about it, though. I'll just be depressed about it by myself. That's... Well, yeah, he's not the gun character. Why are... Oh, this is a long scene, isn't it? Going over everything. Huh. So these are the machines Zeta and his guys fight in. I've been taken to this hangar in the context of my training. A number of radiant frames are lined up here. It's an impressive sight. They're pretty big looking at them from up close. If I had to make a rough estimate, I'd say they were as tall as 10 normal people. How tall would that be? Wait, 10 normal people. Let's go with average. That's 50 feet. That's really tall. It's really tall, I think. Eh. These are giant robots just as they appear in science fiction. I never thought I'd ever see one in real life. Yeah, I thought... I mean, they probably mentioned how big they were in Kirara's route, but I've always been imagining them like, I don't know, size of 2 people.
これが今の連邦艦隊で使われてる対異空対戦に特化した兵器だ。
So they exist so humans can fight the EDs.
そうだ。イシリアルでない人間でも異空体相手に傷を負わせることができる。もちろん本物のイシリアルが使った方が性能を最大限発揮できるんだけどな。
Huh? I thought the frame itself used ethereal power.
すべてのイシリアルが戦闘向きの能力を持ってるわけじゃない。だがフレームの能力と同調することでパイロットの能力も戦闘に特化させることができるんだ。適性にもよるけどな。
I see. As an Earthling, I can't help but feel a sense of unreality. But this isn't fiction. These people are fighting day after day to protect the world for real. I've seen Zeta and his soldiers pilot these things in battle with my own eyes.
歩夢もこれに乗ることになる。次の戦いまでには扱いを覚えてもらうぜ。
Nah, you'll just go out there in space without anything on, it'll be fine. Ack, I hope I'll be able to.
心配するな。機体と同調しちまえば、ある程度の動きは頭に入ってくる。あとは慣れだ、慣れ。
One of his soldiers, too. Can't afford to think about other people right now.
よーし、それじゃあ調整から始めるぞ。歩夢、コックピットに入れ。
Yes, sir, going now. Dots. Zeta seems to be one of those people who get really enthusiastic when it comes to training. Because of that, my days of learning how to pilot these machines are pretty intense. Dots. Set the end. Yep, there we go. I was like, wow, this is a really long thing if it's gonna have be the same length as the gun shooting one. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that right there. Yeah. Anyways. Val, I've got a question. Came to the bridge because there's something on my mind. Oh yeah, this was about the academy, wasn't it? Zeta and I are here as well, I see. Are you in the middle of something?
いいや、ただの雑談だ。気にするな。
そうですよ。本当にただの世間話で。
Huh. Something seems fishy.
詮索は利口じゃない。それより、歩夢の質問って。
Oh, it's about Earth. I get the feeling they're keeping me out of the loop, but I shouldn't worry about it too much. I sure hope they weren't gossiping about me.
地球って神武学園のことですか？
Yeah, we left pretty abruptly, you see. I'm a little worried. I mean, I left my room just the way it was. And it seems I can't make a call home.
ミミッチ心配してんな。危険なものでもあるのか？
Oh, you had a pet iguana. No, there's nothing like that in my room, but I just up and left it like that, so... I was just wondering if there would be any problems because of that. If I were in Naoto's shoes, I'd be pretty concerned by now. Principal didn't explain this stuff to anyone but us. The other students didn't know about Yumina's abduction. To them, we just suddenly disappeared. Maybe they're looking for us even now. I voiced my concerns, but Fowl responds calmly.
銀河連邦と接触するのは地球政府の役割で、イシリアル養成機関、地球の神武学園は地球政府の管轄になっています。ですから、連邦艦隊と現地の機関の間には、本来直接の命令系統はないのですが。
Junbu Academy is an exception?
はい。学園に館長の個人的な知り合いがいるそうです。
Jeez, the principal knows everyone.
確か、琴無学園長と。
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Remember what the principal told me before we left the academy. Now that I know the truth, a lot of things make sense. He did say that there were ties beyond the Terran government's orders.
なんだか蚊帳の外な気分。
What? Hey, don't get sulky.
いい。別に拗ねてないし、悔しくもないから。
I don't understand why she'd be sulking, but okay.
とにかく、赤島さんたちについては、学園長が事態を把握しているんですよ。ですから、銀河連邦としての動きがなくとも、学園長が手回しをしていると思いますよ。
Yeah, but I want to know what he said to everyone. I think I could safely leave it to him. He's not as uptight as Kurakawa. Hopefully he'll prove flexible enough to take away any worries the students may have. He knows what's going on out here in space, so he should be able to come up with something. Wait a minute, the principal said he knew my old man. And if the principal is also a friend of the captain's, does that mean the captain might also know my old man? Sorry, but I have one more question.
はい、どうぞ。私に答えられることでしたら。
Where is Easel? Do you know if the captain knows a guy by the name of Akashima Takahito?
それって、歩夢の父親？
Yeah, it's a long shot, though.
赤島さんのお父さんが、イゼル艦長と？
Before we went to the Geofront base of the academy, the principal mentioned him. He said my old man wanted me to act the way I thought it was right. Never knew before that, but it seems the principal and my old man are friends. The reason why I entered Jinbu Academy was because my old man told me to, in the first place, and he knew about Yumina too.
なるほど。確かに今回のことに関わりがあるとしか思えないな。
Yeah.
学園長の友人同士で、艦長と竹人さんも親交があったかもしれないと。
Yeah, it's just a thought though, but I think it might be pretty close to the truth. Look at them. I look at each of them in turns, feeling a faint hope. But their faces are all looking thoughtful.
俺は特に聞いてないな。
You need to go talk to Easel himself, because apparently these guys can't understand that he changed his name by like one letter.
私も同じですね。記録にもそんな名前はなかったと思います。
Oh, what about you, Ai? You talked to the principal a lot when you were in the academy.
私は連邦の命令に従い学園に転入した。ことなしとは、現地でのサポート要員として情報をやり取りしていただけ。そもそも、連邦に記録されていないその人物については、任務の上で名前が挙がるはずもない。
So, no leads. Ai thinks for a moment, then opens her mouth.
あとは、偽名かもしれない。
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Ai, for bringing that up. It's starting to get far-fetched, but actually it's entirely possible considering what I know now. You think my old man was using a false name all along? Your real name isn't Akashima Ayumu. It's actually... whatever it was, I don't remember.
可能性としてはあり得る。本名を調べられそうな手段はある。
No, I've been living on Earth all my life. He was a little strange sometimes, but mostly he was a normal dad to me.
残念。でもそれなら、私もできる限り協力する。
Help me find out who my old man really is.
そう。私にとっても非常に興味深いから。やっぱりそうなるんですか？
You did? Why? What were you talking about before I showed up?
だから詮索は賢くないと言っている。
We may never know.
ほらほら、細かいこと気にすんなって。
Damn it. One day I'll make one of you talk. There's a lot I don't know yet. I came out on top in the Student Council War with Yumina, but out here in space I'm still as green as they come. Maybe I should be a little greedy when it comes to getting more information. I get the feeling it might prove useful in deciding my own path in the future. Dots. 6 days remain. Extra dimensionals. Your galactic approval rating will decrease each day until the extra dimensional is dealt with. You must defeat the ED before your approval falls below 60%. Yes. Yes, you must do that. Yes. Well, that all happened. I want to, since I just saved, I do plan on stopping this recording session for Yumina, but there was something I wanted to check. Would it be in here? No. No, it's not in here. It doesn't have that, what's it called? Just that section. Doesn't have the section that I was looking for. Oh well. Well. See you in the next part. I don't even know how much space I have left. But I wanted to record some other stuff. But if I get some time, then I'll record more Yumina. Till then, see you in the next part. I just noticed that there's like birds in the background, by the way. Anyways, until the next part, goodbye.